Hi, my name is Melanie Chadwick. I'm an illustrator and designer who specialises in food and map illustration. I've worked on a range of projects including book illustration, food packaging, magazine editorials and prints. I've had the opportunity to collaborate with clients such as Foodimentary, American Airlines and Virgin Atlantic. Carrying a sketchbook allows me to spend time capturing the landscape, the culture or even the food. Food is a very unique expression of a certain place. Its most common ingredients and traditional recipes tells its story in a different and precise way. Experience food in a new way, making your illustrations richer and tastier. There we go. That is my Domestika trailer, which you may or may not have seen. It's been live for almost 2 months and we've had over 1,000 students enroll on it. For me, it just sounds like a lot of people. But I think it's quite normal for a Domestika course to launch with lots and lots of people. And I know for me, I would never be able to reach that many people if it was just me on my own doing it. So today I am going to take us back in time to last year in November when I filmed and travelled to Madrid. So I just want to share a behind the scenes look at how it happened and what was my experience as I taught and filmed this Domestika course. Sometimes you can just see the final product and it looks very finished, very polished, but there was a lot of work that went on behind the scenes, as well as just dealing with having to travel during a pandemic under lockdown and all of those issues that come when you have to travel overseas, you don't speak the language, and yeah, I thought it'd be great and you might be interested to hear and see how I got on. So let's rewind back to November 2020. So I came in to Madrid late last night after a whole day of travelling from Cornwall. I set off from Penzance and basically took the train to London Paddington, then out to Heathrow, and then from Heathrow over to Madrid. And we landed about 10:15, and then I finally managed to get a taxi out to the hotel and ended up here about half 11. So I'm still a little bit tired from that long journey yesterday, but I thought I would start this little Madrid vlog just to introduce you to what's been going on this last few months and catch you up on this week. I also thought it'd be great to film this as I go, as a little insider into preparing this kind of course and content. So first up though, I've got to give you a little room tour. Bear in mind I have put stuff everywhere, so it's not as tidy as it was when I first arrived, but I think you'll enjoy just seeing where I am. So are you ready for the tour? This is the door with a full-length mirror. Got my masks ready to wear so I don't forget, and quite a scary light. We've got the bathroom. out into the hallway and come through to the living, sleeping area. Got a really big bed. Quite like the lights. Over here we have some space. So here we have, I think it's a coffee maker, but I don't drink coffee, so I've got all my green teas and chamomile, and I brought this stuff as well. Also got a fridge which I've stocked with some fruit and some water and bananas. Side, got my clothes, my outfits that I will be wearing on set. And over here is a little desk. As you can see, I've kind of set up myself here just to do some drawing preparation. As you can see, it's on pomegranates and salad. So I've brought all of my drawing materials with me. I'm currently watching Sandy, catch up on Sandy. I want to just show you what was in my bag. Basically, it's all my art stuff in the bag. I've got all my sketchbooks with me, painting brushes, artist's books, tools that I'll be using. Oops, more sketchbooks. This is basically my art in a bag. My art life in a bag. That is basically the majority of the weight that I brought with me. So this is more prep for the course. And yeah, it's quite a cute little space to work in. Yeah, so I have got quite a full week of filming to do every day. The producer I'm working with, Sara, is lovely and obviously is Spanish, as well as the film maker or the film person, and so we've gone through everything that we need to do. We just now have to film each day different parts of the course, so there's lots of different sections that you have to kind of think about when you're preparing for this kind of thing. So that's what I've been doing over the last few weeks, is just preparing as much as I can for the course, with finding info for things, answering lots of questions, getting ready basically to share that on camera and be able to guide people through creating a food illustration. So yeah, it's going to be all food based. I'm going to be basically illustrating a salad recipe, a very simple salad that I love eating. I'm just going to share my process from sketch all the way through to digitally working on it, adding textures, handmade textures, and combining basically analog and digital. So hopefully by the time you see this vlog, it will be out and it'll be ready to go. And if you want to check it out, then I will leave links below and you can see for yourself what the outcome is. This is the first time I'm actually doing this kind of course, and although I have been thinking about doing online courses for a while, I just thought it would be a great opportunity to work with quite a big company who knows what they're doing, be able to have it filmed professionally, and I guess see behind the scenes. The rest of this vlog though, I will be sharing each day what is going on, maybe some behind the scenes footage, and hopefully a taste of what it's like to film and prepare a course. So first up we have Sara. I was in touch with her pretty much as soon as I said yes to the project. And she was the person I had to check on my progress. She was also the person who booked my flights, worked out my itinerary, worked out my schedule. So she was pretty much the key person in this whole project, which is why she is the producer. Next person I'll introduce you to is Ruben.
Hello.
Ruben.
Hello, Cornwall.
He was the person in charge of the cameras and the film director, so he directed me on sets.
Yeah. It's super risky,
Yeah.
I think. So yeah, on the right, for sure.
Cool. And finally we have Marcos. Marcos was kind of the general dog's body of the crew. He also watched over the audio side of things, checked that I was mic'd up correctly, and he also did some makeup touch up as well, and we kind of joked about that, but he was generally doing a lot of other things, you know, that involved when you're setting up the set, so kind of setting up the lighting, setting up the cameras, making sure we've got all the right props. As a team together, they worked really well, and it was really good to be looked after by them, and I felt very confident that they were doing a really good job. Day one consisted mainly of me introducing each unit, getting used to just talking to the camera, and getting used to the direction from both Sara and Ruben. Started the day at 9 and then finished around 6. So yeah, it was an overwhelming day, but managed to get through it. Well, it is day 2 of the Madrid trip, and I must say it is quite exhausting work to be on camera all day and try and explain what you're doing. For some reason the words just seem to disappear from my mind, even though I know what I'm doing, and I know if I was teaching it, the words would be flowing. But for some reason, when you're faced with a camera and you've got a crew and you're not allowed any notes, and you're just being fed, you know, what you should be saying, it's really, really tricky to actually just form your words, because I think you're just so aware of everything around you, and it just means that you lose your focus. You get distracted or you overthink things, and you're like, I want to make it sound good, I want it to make sense, but then because you're thinking about all those things, it's almost like you're having an out-of-body experience, and then you're just not able to really connect with who you're meant to be connecting with, which is the audience, the other side of the camera. So I'm just really hoping today that I will be able to communicate what I want to talk about, and it will be really clear, and people will be able to understand it, and the crew will be happy. We did get the shots that we needed yesterday, but it was just a lot more time. So anyway, day 2, ready to go. I've just put on my makeup, I've got my outfit on, which I am wearing. And today I'm going to be cutting up the food and talking about the recipe that I'm making, which is a salad, and hopefully have some fun as well today. I'll let you know how it goes.
How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. How much do you need of each ingredient?
this is all the mess that is created when you are making a course.
Hi guys, I've just come back from filming day 2 of the Domestika course. It was a lot better than day 1. To be honest, day 1 was a mix of emotions and exhaustion and just kind of working out how to engage with the camera and the whole set and not be overwhelmed by it. But today I felt a lot more confident. I definitely felt it helped that I had a positive mindset. So even though I didn't sleep great last night, I kind of gave myself a pep talk this morning saying I can do this. This is something I am familiar with and I can do. And it's funny how that really helped me to kind of conquer my fears and just be in a better frame of mind for today. So today we filmed the whole of, most of the course, and by the end of the day we have almost a course ready to go. So tomorrow will be photographs and working on my trailer, and then also doing some social media stuff for Domestika to promote the course. So it's going to be a lot more relaxed and chilled. Monday and Tuesday, or day 1 and day 2, have definitely been the most intense. So the day has been starting at 9 and then finishing at 6. So today we finished actually a little bit earlier. We finished at 5:15. But if you can imagine, you're basically sitting in front of a camera for most of that time, or you're waiting around whilst the set is being changed, or you're just working out what you're going to say. It's really quite intense to just be doing that all day. The good thing is though, Domestika does provide some really nice lunches, so we are able to take a nice lunch break and relax outside. And we did. We sat outside on the balcony and it was actually really nice because it was warm and the sun was shining, and we're in November. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the rest of this week. I'm hoping that I will sleep better tonight. But I will check in with you again and give you some more sneak peeks into the behind the scenes of what it's like to put together a course with Domestika. The crew is also supported by a number of other camera operators. So I think I had at one point up to 7 people in the room whilst I was talking and trying to do the course. So although we had our main crew with 3, sometimes we would have a lot more people in the room, and that was also something to get used to, having other people just all watching what you're doing. Everyone was really friendly, and they just treat it as their job. It is their job every day, so really it's me who's probably got to get used to it more than they have to get used to a teacher coming in, because they're used to doing this every single day. I also met another teacher. Her name was Emily, and she's also from the UK, and it was really nice. We met in the lift. Well, she had found a tea kettle, and I was going to the receptionist to ask for a kettle as well. It was really nice, and we connected, and then on Wednesday night we actually went out around the area and had dinner together, and then I went and visited her in her studio, and here's a little clip of her. This is the studio of Emily Ferris, and there she is.
Hey! Hi Melanie!
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, how are you?
I'm alright. You're just going to do your trailer now, aren't you?
Yeah, just about to start. Just getting ready, I think. Last touches, and then we're off.
Brilliant. You're going to do great. Cool. She's an incredible embroideress who produces these really realistic embroideries. So her course is all about creating a butterfly embroidery, and it's really, really beautiful work. So at the moment we're in a corridor. This is the corridor that I'm in, and I'm going to just turn the camera around so you can see. This is my studio, so I'm just going to go in and have a little look. This is my set, so you can see that I've got my sketchbooks here, and it's all like looks so professional. I'll just go back here so you can see. So you see that's where I'll be sitting this afternoon. I'm going to be doing my trailer from there. So this set all changed. So it changed yesterday from me teaching. And then over here, this is where the producer and the filmmaker sit. So when I'm speaking, they normally tell me stuff. And then over here, we've got the big cameras. This is Alan. So they've called him Alan, so I have to like try and talk to him. It was so intimidating to begin with. And then this is the mess that is behind the screen. So yeah, I'll just turn back. So it's been such just a strange but exciting experience. I've got my different outfit on. I had to kind of wear the same outfit for like 3 days. And I've just changed into this outfit, which will be for the trailer, which I'll shoot today. And today it's my last filming day, and then I'll be back in the UK, or travelling back tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes look at what I'm doing here at Domestika. And see you guys again. Every day as well, I did my postcard. And that was a really good thing for me to do, because it meant I could, just observe my surroundings, see what's around me, rather than rush from my hotel to Domestika. And I took my time. It meant I looked around me and I observed what was going on. And that meant that I enjoyed, I think, the place a bit more as well. I'm going home today. It's the last day, and I've just packed up all my stuff. I've done one more postcard from the area, which has been a nice one to do, and I am gonna be going home. This whole trip has been just both overwhelming and really, really cool as well at the same time. It's given me like a real boost as well, and I would definitely recommend doing something that scares you, and because there's just so much that you learn about yourself and about what you're capable of. So yeah, it's been a really good trip, and I'm now going to go home and I'll be in quarantine for 2 weeks, and probably process everything that's happened over this week. And hopefully I will get this vlog up at some point soon, so you can see how this has been. I have been sharing on my Instagram stories of each day, filming just a little bit, but hopefully I can make something which is a bit more and you can really see what this experience has been about. Anyway, I've got to go because I've got to check out, get a taxi to the airport, and then get a plane, land in Heathrow, and then I've got a 5-6 hour journey back down to Cornwall. So I should hopefully be home by 12 this evening. So it's going to be a long day. So I thought I'd check in now and just, catch you later, guys.